Hello and welcome to Roleplay Rejects, where we play new and unusual tabletop role-playing games. In Side Quest, we're taking a break from our longer stories to play just a few sessions of some very unique role-playing games out there. So sit back and enjoy.
People are getting worse, dude. About like if you're pet peeve of mine. If you're in the leftmost lane on the highway, but you are going so slow that people on the lanes to the right of you are passing you, you are upsetting the natural flow. And obviously, unless it's like some guy going 88 billion miles per hour. But like, if that's not the case, you are upsetting the natural flow of traffic, and I hate you. I despise you. I wish I had telekinesis. I know I've said this before. I wish I had telekinesis so I could grab people off the road and, depending on my mood, throw them into the tree line or just gently place their car upside down so they're not hurt. Like I was.
That's a bit more than inconvenience.
Push it over, I'm sure. Right?
For me, it's not cars, but it's the same kind of an idea of when you're walking down the hall and someone sticks to the left-hand side as they're walking towards you. I don't know why, but that bugs the shit out of me. Like, just stay to the right.
Yes, you're supposed to go right.
And everything's fine. But no, why do I have to move to the left to get out of your fucking way when you're wrong? Not me.
Now you've upset the balance again. Something else is when you're, and this isn't really anyone's fault. It's just an unlucky event. A critical one in real life, a crit fail, if you would. When you're talking to someone and then you both are ready to leave, so you say bye, and then you start walking in the same direction.
Oh, I fucking hate that shit.
Oh, I guess
I'm above that because I just don't talk to people.
I mean, I guess that's the hack.
That's the hack, yeah.
Yeah, solve the issue.
Yeah, because usually in those situations, right, you don't want to keep talking to that person. You said bye for a fucking reason.
The conversation, we exhausted all the dialogue.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta go though, and you're like, okay, but I gotta head back to whatever I'm doing, and then it's awkward because it's like, yeah, what do you talk about at that point?
You start the dialogue over, and you say, "Oh, hey, fancy seeing you here."
Yeah.
You just
crazy weather we're having today, right, guys?
Like,
now, see, I'm more of a rain guy myself. What about you?
Do you always
Please
exhaust
kill me.
the NPCs' dialogues when you talk to them ever?
For Elden Ring,
I do it literally just in case, bro. I do it.
Yeah, because I'm like, what if there's a side quest?
What if I'm gonna get a super cool ring?
Yeah. What if everything?
I only do it for Elden Ring because I know that there are some quests that require you to exhaust all of the dialogue before you can move on with the quest. In other games, like critically acclaimed Final Fantasy 16, they'll have an icon above their head. That's when I know I talk to them. Otherwise, it's just fluff.
Square loves to do that. Final Fantasy, critically acclaimed RPG Final Fantasy 14 is the same way. Like all the important NPCs to talk to have screaming exclamation points over their head. Everyone else, you walk by them.
Yeah, and it's usually just things like just random background fluff that doesn't actually pertain all that much. It's just like a day in the life of like fucking Joe, the peasant who's a farmer, just like, just another hard day work. And you're like, great, that was really fucking insightful.
Brought so much to the story.
Yeah, it's just like I understand and I appreciate the background aesthetic to it all.
And the
work put into it. And the voice actor that got paid to do that.
I'm convinced for lines like those, they're not paying voice actors. They're grabbing some random employee that already works there.
Gold Mask has a voice actor.
Yeah, he
for what?
He like thinks at some point he goes and like he makes like 2 noises in the entire game.
Yeah, and he has a voice actor.
Someone's got to make that noise.
I understand. It's just as mind-boggling.
You really be like,
have you played Elden Ring?
I haven't.
Okay, this character literally T-poses and says absolutely nothing. Every time that you try and talk to him, just the 3 dots come up, and that's it.
He's a philosopher, so you'd be there thinking.
And yet he has...
But that's it. He doesn't say anything.
Voice lines.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Makes sense.
He did have one voice line that was cut from the game, I think.
Oh my god.
So maybe that's why. The voice actor.
Really?
I believe so.
I thought the whole meme of him was that he just doesn't speak.
Yeah, that's why. Well, because when you is it spoilers? It's been out long enough, right?
I think it's been that long.
Spoilers for Elden Ring. That's when you tell him that
Yeah, that they're the
Radigan
same
is
person.
America.
Yeah.
He used to. I think before the game came out, they debated having him say something there, like verbally, instead of just being like. So
Anime gasp.
yeah,
Hmm.
realization, but with sounds. So I think I might just be making that up. Maybe I'm full of shit, but I'm pretty sure he used to have one. Not like
Okay.
used to like on launch, but like it's in the files, like you can find it somewhere.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I heard that there was a whole quest line too that got cut,
It's
talking about the omens and having to go down in the sewer there.
It's every From Software game. There's some quest lines, sometimes several, that get cut.
Yeah,
bro. And I get mad.
Yeah, because I want the quest.
I want to do that. Yeah,
You guys you did the work already. Just
keep it in.
I can't wait for our podcast to blow up, and I spent all the money on Honkai Star Rail pulls.
That's
The
just
gacha
gambling
game.
with
It
extra
is.
steps.
It's the worst, bro. It's the worst thing in the world. Enough about my crippling addiction. Hey, welcome back, viewers, listeners, and rats.
what?
To episode 1, session 1. Damien, you do this.
Yeah, like why are you suddenly?
Okay, well,
I'll take over.
Yeah, I'm your host, Wesley Bernard. Plants. Damien, take it away.
all right. Plants, mushrooms more specifically for our Cottages and Cerberus
Our mushroom
game.
plant.
No, they're fungus.
They're fungi.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fun.
Are
guys.
you guys
I'm a
Fun
fun
guy.
guy.
Reverse.
Very fun guys?
No. I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
If anyone's not, it's me. I lay in darkness and think.
Yeah, and yet you're saying that you're not going to be all that edgy.
I'm not gonna do that. I just do what I do. I just like dark places and plants, man. I'm just
It isn't a
introverted.
phase, Mom.
It isn't a phase, Mom. An edgy witch.
Yeah, so last episode we went through kind of character creation, cottage creation, talked about the village that you guys are nearby, Glowberry Grove, and the monopoly of the berry trading fairies that occupies that town. And to start off this session, I think you wake up this evening after having recently moved here. I think you've unpacked your last boxes or whatever, put everything up, got it just right, went to sleep, and then you wake up the next morning, check your mailbox outside, and you see cottage, rank 1, signed Miss Luna.
Is Miss Luna like a known force to us?
Yes.
Or is this okay?
Yeah, this phenomenon would have been known to you all, because in this world it's just the thing that happens.
I love it. Okay. I feel like, do we want to, did we come to this cottage for the thing of we're going to make this amazing, cozy cottage, this is the goal, or did we have another goal and then the cottage coziness is another thing that we're going to do?
That sounds like something you guys should talk about.
Opinions? Thoughts?
Prayers.
Sorry.
I don't know. I think at the very least, this is both in and out of character. I think at the very least, having more cottage range would be convenient, right, for the boons we would receive.
Mm-hmm. We get more things for in the cottage. Do we get here? I need to look at some of the boons to know what we get very quick. Give me a moment.
Unless we go.
So I assume that this is again known knowledge of what you would get over time.
Unless we usurp Miss Luna.
What?
And then we give ourselves whatever cottage rank we want.
we bring down we bring down this.
We
Luna.
shake the foundations of the world as we know it. And we give ourselves
We
rank
then
20 cottage.
control the cottage coziness.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I'm done.
You're
This is
talking
cozy.
about
Here to
fighting a
disrupt
god.
The system.
Down with the system.
Wow. Wait,
Rebellious. Our mushroom rebellion shall begin.
fun guys.
Too
That's why
long.
we got
People have
That's why we got the
eaten us.
Yeah, for too long, if people said it's just a texture issue. Not anymore. Mushrooms.
Are you guys having this?
We'll show them a real issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can have this conversation, right?
What?
In character.
Yeah.
I go. You start.
I'm busy shading.
That's what Puffball says as you walk over in the morning.
I guess
You're providing a lot of shade.
who gets the mail in the morning? Because I don't imagine it's me.
I feel like Mycelia would get the mail.
Yeah.
Okay. So then let me paint the picture here.
He's painting.
So, Mycelia, you wake up in the morning as you normally do, probably just laying down on your mycelium in your room as the little tendrils are just kind of like connecting into the weird vines that are already on your person. That's a horrifying thought.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
ew.
Thinking of the universe and how it works.
And then like feeling the, nexus just kind of like talk amongst itself about the universe as well, kind of like hearing the roots thoughts. But the mycelium lets you know that it's morning time. It's probably time to get up now. So get up, kind of go out into your communal living area in the center of this tree, glance over at the mirror pool you have in the center, look up because you heard a thump, and you see on that cat racetrack the shadow kitty just kind of like running around having the zoomies.
Aw, Onyx.
And you go out to the front door, open it up, and you see you guys are kind of rested up onto a little bit of a hill, but it's surrounded by like foresty area, but you can still see pretty nearby some of the other like fairy cottages that are around here. You're seeing it's like a flower, but it's closed. Like all the petals are all closed, and it's been turned into a home that's hanging from a tree, connected to a bridge to another one of those kinds of like domes. You're seeing that there are some fairies, probably more like satyrs, are kind of like out running about, maybe playing their pan flutes. You just kind of take a deep whatever a mushroom's breath is,
Yeah.
and look over. Do you guys have just a standing mailbox, or do you think it's like one that's attached to the house?
Ooh, I like one that, I think it would be cute to have like one that's attached to the house that's like a little basket.
Okay. So you look over at the attached mailbox basket and reach in and pull out this letter, and it is signed Miss Luna with like a picture of the moon on there. It's like this really ornate design. And
Yeah,
go for it.
so cool. Yeah, I think Mycelia looks at it and like eyes already big and wide goes even wider. It's like, she finally noticed us. And like runs inside and says, guys. Miss Luna, send us the letter. Is anyone else awake?
Yes, I will, at the commotion, come up from the basement, TM. And,
Yeah.
Basement TM.
Get on my side and roll out into there. One day I'm gonna fix that door, but so it's wide enough.
it's just...
Takes a long time to carve out.
What,
Oh, we should get a new doorway. Yeah.
This is actually what I look like when I'm rolling through the doorway. Except I tuck my arms in.
what does the letter say?
Like the little arms.
Oh yeah, what does the letter say?
Yeah, what does the letter say?
Yeah, I forgot that like
All-powerful cozy master.
So you rip open this letter, excitement makes you kind of like tear it a little bit weirdly, but you pull out the letter, and it's like the parchment is like very pleasing to feel. And you open it up, and it says, well, hello there. The letter actually speaks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shoot.
Well, hello there.
Really fancy.
As you know, I am Miss Luna, the #1 raider of all cottages in the world. That is my sole purpose and my sole reason for existence. I have examined your cottage. For some reason, that's in quotations.
Mm.
And I think that it could be much, much cozier. So for now, I'm giving you a rank of 1. Anyways, I'll see you again next evening. And then the letter just shreds itself. And
Oh, it's like one of the ones from
That
Harry
was a little
Potter,
Dramatic.
it's one of the ones from Harry Potter, yeah.
but like a pleasant one.
What happens to the ones in
That was
Harry Potter?
nice.
They blow up.
No, it just literally rips itself to shreds.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. So we're at the bottom of the barrel?
But we're in the barrel.
We are in the barrel. Oh, okay. I mean, it's a start. You know, we moved here. We wanted a cottage. We wanted a home, and we're making steps.
I wish I knew what people do to make the cottage cozier. Maybe if we got rid of some of these lights.
I mean, make it warmer. It's usually pretty cozy when it's toasty.
Mm.
So then we need
We have a
more
fireplace?
lights.
Do we?
Do you have a fireplace?
I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe we don't.
Probably not. We're in a tree.
Yeah. that
Seems
doesn't
like a
seem
fire
very-
hazard.
Maybe we.
I'm sure there's some magic way that we can have
Mhm.
it safely.
Yeah, like a fire that doesn't burn wood.
Yeah.
That should exist,
Mhm.
right? I mean, you. Hold on, needing to remember. Verna, Verna, you mess around with like some magic and stuff. Do you know about fire that doesn't burn wood? Or I guess you're into more of the plants.
Do I know anything about fire that doesn't burn wood? Or conversely, do I know anything about a mystical liquid that I could rub on the tree to make it fire resistant?
Ooh.
That to me sounds like it would be a roll.
First, it's me.
Woo!
Are we thinking alchemy or lore?
Can I do? I think since the mystery tonic of fire resistance for trees is more up my alley, I want to do that one. Alchemy.
Okay, so then gather up your 4 die. I'm going to say that the target number is going to be 4 for
Okay.
this.
Can you make it 1?
No.
I have a singular 5.
You can spend 2 spoons to be successful.
I can spend 2 spoons to be. Wait, 2 spoons?
or a
Can I spend
or
a
a
super
cozy
awesome
point to re-roll.
Or a
biscuit?
cozy point to re-roll.
And I just re-rolled the ones that didn't meet it. Right?
Yes.
I will do that.
Okay.
woo woo. Heard that like
Lean fast is the
throne
name.
sounded like.
No, I will not.
Thank you. Okay, I'm re-rolling. I now have 3 successes.
You succeed.
Oh my god, I'm so smart.
Yay!
So you
First try.
know that you might be able to find one in town, as Berry Trading Fairies, or BTF, does actually turn some of their berries that they find into different kinds of elixirs. So you might be able to find something there. Alternatively, you would have to research a little bit, but there might be a monster that you could go and hunt that might provide you that kind of liquid.
Hmm.
You could get a pen to be able to write some stuff down.
I don't know about magical fire, but we could trade for a tonic in the village, or search for the ingredients ourselves to make our cottage more fire resistant.
I mean, I think it's a great strategy to talk to neighbors.
Huh?
We haven't been here super long. I mean, one of the selling points of the cottage was the fact that we would be next to a whole village full of berries.
I think
We haven't even been
talk
there
to
yet.
the fairies.
Yeah.
So talk to the fairies we shall. Although I do humbly request that one of you handle the bartering, as I am not particularly charming.
I couldn't tell.
It's a little harsh. Okay, so the plan is to go and talk to a nearby fairy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just the first
At the
fairy
at
we
the village,
find.
right? Or are we going just talking to one of the neighbors in the really cool flower houses?
Ooh.
Let's talk to our neighbors first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go outside, and you actually do have some pretty close by neighbors. You see that there's one of them to your right after going out of your door that seems to have a cozy cottage that is just flower themed. So there's a bunch of different flowers around flowers that are kind of like tangled up into different kinds of like vines that then make like this swinging bench nearby, and
That's so cool.
just like a sweet smell coming from there. And over to your left hand side, you see kind of a more rustic, almost wood cabin looking cottage, complete with just a bunch of different wooden statue like things set out front, wooden carvings.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. What kind of, like, are they of animals or monsters?
Most
or
of them
plants?
seem to be of rudimentary animals. You do, however, see that there are like one or two more mythical, not necessarily like the fantastical creatures that you would probably have to hunt to get a bunch of good stuff, but things like unicorns or mermaids.
Okay. So there's the one up top and then the one at the bottom.
It's more like one to the left and one to the right after leaving
Okay.
your home.
Hmm. I don't really like. I mean, I think it would be cool to go to the cabin, or we could split up. If Puffball, you want to take the lead on one, and then I could talk to the other ones.
I can do my best.
I mean, I believe in all of you, and actually, I think that Mycelia would like to do a little bit of a bardic inspiration for everyone.
Okay.
Wishing luck to Puffball and Verna.
Verna, yeah.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I keep not wanting to say it wrong. Verna, wishing them luck on that, and I think that Mycelia's bardic inspiration kind of comes as a little bit of like spores kind of poofing out of the like gills of their cap. And they kind of like go out and they swirl around the others and kind of stick onto them, giving them a little bit of that magic power to inspire them.
Mm.
Sweet.
And so for both of you guys, you can gain a bonus to your next roll equal. You can get a bonus to your next roll of 4 dice.
Jeez.
Dang. Okay.
That is huge.
It is crazy.
Okay. Where are you all wanting to go to then? There's the village, the more rustic-y kind of log cabin looking home, or the very flower themed home.
I may want to go to the flower.
I'll go to the rustic.
Okay. Puffball going to the rustic. Mycelia going
will
to
go-
the flower, and Verna, where are you planning on going?
I could venture on to the village since I know what kind of elixir we're looking for.
Okay. Yeah. So you start heading that way. I think first we are going to.
I would like to propose we do the thing where we put our hands in.
Oh yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does this count as a scene?
Yes.
Okay. I was supposed to roll to see if I saw a 4-leaf clover.
Oh, well, everyone's at max spoons, anyways.
Puffball, put your hand in. Mushrooms on 3.
Mushrooms on 3.
1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Mushroom.
Mushrooms.
Spores.
Verna, I think you. I know you're poisonous, but I think it's like a sleepy poison.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like Saint Trina.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like you get put to sleep, but such a deep sleep you'll never awake.
Oh no.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so why don't we start off then with let's go with Mycelia as you venture over to the flowery cottage. You're seeing that there's actually like a fence around here, but that too is made by vines and flowers. And as you go in or approach it, you notice that there's not really like a gate there, but just your presence suddenly makes the vines kind of like unravel back into a fence, but now like the path is open on these stone steps up to the cottage itself. You're seeing that there's no breeze, but the rose flowery swing bench is like slowly drifting. There's like sparkles on the waters, butterflies everywhere. It's a little much.
This is so cute. A little bit much. So yeah, I think Mycelia kind of hops up the stairs, looking around, admiring the scene around. It's like, this was a really good place to go. Good option. Lots of very beautiful places. And we'll go up to, I assume there's going to be a door?
Yes, you approach the flower petal kind of a thing. There's like cutout windows and a front door there. Pretty, like a very nice kind of like wood, just with like a bunch of different like carvings on it. And you're hearing a slight commotion inside. Not necessarily like a negative kind of a commotion, but just like it sounds like a bunch of people are talking inside.
Okay. I think Mycelia is like, all right, I really hope that, maybe it's just them talking. All right. And Mycelia is going to go up to the door and give it a quick knock.
You hear the commotion kind of like quiet down a little bit as then the door swings open and you see this lithe nymph-looking individual who is wearing this kind of like leaf, like large leaves as cut into a kind of like a long flowing dress almost with a single rose just over her heart. Oh, hello there. I assume you just heard the news. Yes, I did just get to cottage rank 5. Miss Luna has blessed me with some star cookies as she holds out some of these cookies. I don't think that we've met before. Hi, I'm Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. It's very nice to meet you. Congratulations on your new rank. That's very, very
really
exciting.
I'm just kind of surprised that it took this long, if I'm being honest. I mean, just look at my beautiful, beautiful home. There's just so much life and flowers here.
I mean, it's absolutely
it's
gorgeous.
The coziest.
So I could agree.
The coziest.
Very, very cozy. I mean, we recently just moved in. And Mycelia kind of points over to where our little tree house is and says, we moved in over there, me and a bunch of my friends, and I just wanted to come around and kind of say hi to our new neighbors.
Oh,
and so I guess I caught you on a good day.
That's cute. Well, we are kind of having a little bit of a party here. So I'll tell you what. Yes. Well, I'll make sure to send you an invite for next time. But for now, though, it was so great meeting you.
Great meeting you as well. I look forward to the invite to the next party.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
I hate Wendy, bro.
And she closes the door, and you hear them start to talk a little bit more. When you peeked inside, you saw that there's like a couple other nymph-looking individuals there, all with the same haircut for whatever reason.
Okay.
Who are all just kind of like nibbling ever so slightly at some of these star cookies.
Could just be an off day, Maybe Puffball and Verna are doing better.
Puffball. You approach this rustic-looking place. It's definitely got that like out in the woods log cabin kind of feel. Everything you can tell is done by hand. You're seeing like again another fence, but it's kind of like a smaller fence with a gate that you can pretty easily just swing open. And you're seeing that there's like some stumps that are out here, but they're placed in such a way that it would be like a good seating area around like a wooden table. You're hearing now actually it's like a not necessarily like a full creek, but like a small waterfall or water feature kind of put in.
Okay. Love it.
Thing. Stumps for seats. That takes a lot of time and effort.
Mm-hmm.
That's dedication. Okay. I'm going to go to the door. I'm going to sit. I'm going to knock at the door. I'm going to do the weird arm stretching thing. Because otherwise I couldn't reach it.
Okay.
That's why I have to do the arm stretch.
That's
why I got that, because Puffball's so big that his arms
you need the stretch to be able to just interact with objects.
Normal things, yeah.
Okay.
Very T-Rex.
So you reach out and you knock. Oh, just a minute now. Oh, hold on. These old bones are a little slower than they used to be.
Oh.
Opens the door. Oh, hi. How can I help you there?
I'll be honest, I've forgotten.
Oh, well, that's all right.
Oh,
Hey, tell you what, I got some coffee on if you want. Just a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, please.
Yeah, come on in. Well, will you be able to fit in here?
Oh no, don't worry. I use my right arm to push myself onto my side, tuck all my limbs in, and then roll in.
Well, I guess that's one way to move about.
That's really the only way.
I just can't imagine, bro, meeting a stranger and be like, "Oh, don't worry about it."
It just
Rolling in.
he pulls out some. It's pretty nice in here. You can tell that all the furniture in here was also handcrafted.
Does he have a fireplace?
He does.
Is it? Is a lot of the stuff around here wood?
I thought you were gonna ask if it was on fire.
The fireplace itself, though, seems to be stones put together with some kind of like a concrete in to like form the shape and structure of it all.
That's a very nice fireplace you have there.
Oh, thank you. Oh, and here's your coffee. The mugs are also handcrafted from wood and like stained. They look like the Ren Fair mugs that we got.
Ooh.
Hands one over with you with coffee. Just black. There's no creamer or sugar or anything in there.
Based.
That's fine. Hello. We're neighbors. We moved here soon.
Oh, that was
Recently,
you.
not soon.
Oh, well,
Yes.
Nice to meet you. I'm Clive.
I'm Puffball.
Oh, is that a nickname or?
No, that's my name.
Fair enough. It
It's on
makes
my-
sense.
Birth certificate.
Well, I don't know if in this world or in this lore those things exist, but sure.
It's my given name, yes. So, if you don't mind my asking, how do you keep your house from catching on fire?
Well, that's actually kind of a fun story. Well, it started with this fireplace, but, was noticing that anytime I lit it, then an hour started to heat up the wood a little too much. Any loose spark would just come out and light the whole thing ablaze.
Not ideal.
Yeah, that it ain't. What I did notice though is, I got a magical core and used that in a ritual that helped preserve the wood and make them fire resistant. Now, hell, my oven's even made of wood and it's doing just fine.
Thank you for the information and the coffee.
Yeah, no problem.
You have
I mean,
a lovely
feel free
home.
to stay as long as you want. Yeah. And he does the old man noises as he's getting into his rocking chair.
Oh, what a guy.
Let us know if there's anything we can do to help. Did you build all of this stuff?
Yep, back in my younger days, I used to do a whole lot of crafting, but, well, slowed down a little bit. a lot of effort and strength needed on these weary bones. It's not too likely for me to, keep that going all that much. But that's fine. I'm already a rank 4. I think that's just fine for me.
I love this guy.
Yeah, I do too. All right, well, I must return to my friends now.
All right, well, I already stood up once today,
No, you
so
don't have to.
just make sure you close the door on the way out.
All right, will do. I tuck in all and do the thing again.
Oh, well,
What?
hold on. No, we already exchanged names. Never mind. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I was
already
polite.
forgot his. What's his name?
Clive.
Clive.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm sure that, people faces are a little strange because he is full-blood human.
Oh,
Ooh, he's just a guy.
Ooh. Just a dude.
okay. But I do it with my left arm this time because I got to keep things balanced.
Fair. Yeah.
Don't want to get too jacked on one side.
Yeah, exactly. Because then I'm just going to topple over.
It's really a safety issue.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay,
For
well,
sure.
thank you. I'll be on my way now. Tuck and roll.
And then we come to Verna, who is slowly approaching the city. And you are noticing that the city is mostly made of a combination of stones and of vines and roots. That kind of honestly, quite well formed together to make a large kind of archway that you kind of walk in for the main streets. Some of the buildings, you're noticing that some of the four corners are these long pieces of wood that are all twisted up, and then the walls themselves are made of stone. Around here, you're hearing various different fairies and other fae-like creatures roaming about, the general hustle bustle of everything. But off to the left, you can see that there is a river with a bridge, a walking bridge going over it, leading to a large factory-like building. And right on the front of it, made of glowberries, is a sign that says BTF.
Oh, excellent. I approach the building and knock. One time.
One
That's
time.
to conserve energy.
You notice that one of the fairies kind of is also approaching the door. Oh, hello. Were you wanting to come in, take a tour?
No, thank you on the tour. I was hoping you could perhaps sell me an elixir of sorts.
Oh, well, you see, I'm just one of the factory floor workers, but I can definitely direct you to our gift shop.
At your gift shop, might I find a elixir of fire resistance for my wooden home?
Oh, fire resistance. Now that's going to be a little bit pricey. You might actually have to talk to one of our sales associates.
Would you be so kind as to lead me to one of your sales associates?
Looks down at her watch. It's just a flower there. There's no way to tell time. I'm sorry, I am running a little bit late, but I'll tell you what, I can go ahead and point you to the front desk assistant, and she should be able to direct you from there.
Very well.
Very well. God damn it. Got myself a little bit on that one. Opens the door and kind of guides you in, and just right there at the front desk is another, well, it's not actually a fairy, it's a tree folk individual. So you're seeing bark kind of skin there.
Oh, this is awkward.
With some it almost seems like a bush kind
It's
of
a little awkward.
on the head there. And a bunch of wooden arms are reaching out and answering phones, snail phones, specifically the ones from One Piece.
Don't copy this.
But just you see kind of picking up some of them. Hi, this is BTF, but please hold just a moment and an associate will get to you soon. Hi, this is BTF. Please hold and an associate will get to you soon. And just kind of answering all of these snails.
I approach. I say, salutations.
Oh, Hi, this is BTF. A sales associate will get to you soon. Well, hello there. Welcome to BTF or Berry Trading Fairies. How can I help you?
I was hoping I might be able to purchase 1 elixir of fire resistance for my wooden home.
Ooh, elixirs. That would be Steven up in sales. What you're going to do is you're going to go up these stairs to the right, and it'll be the third door on the left. It'll say Steven right on the sign there. It'll be pretty easy to find from there. Hi, this is BTF. Sales associate will get to you and just
I
goes
like
back to...
nod in thanks and then go to the right. To head for the third door on my left, looking for the door that says Steven.
And very plainly seen Steven there, written in Glowberry. Hi there, just one moment. Just finishing up a call. He's saying through the door. Click.
So good.
Opens the door. Hi there, how can I help you? It is a satyr. So one of the like half human, half like goat leg individuals, in a full gray suit, white undershirt, and a red tie, all fixed up very, very well.
Classic
What a
business
dapper
outfit.
individual.
That his hair is like greased back.
I thought you were gonna say it's greasy, and I was like, oh, why? Like with all that outfit effort.
No,
I
all that
guess.
drip.
Oh, hi there. You must be my 3 o'clock. Come on in.
I enter.
It's like 11 in the morning.
Yeah, I walk in. I guess sit down, I guess, somewhere.
Yeah, go ahead and have a seat there. It sits behind a desk, and instead of a computer in front, it is... oh, shoot. What would it have been?
Typewriter?
No, it's
A crystal ball.
a large berry.
Okay.
Strawberry specifically.
Ooh.
Strawberries
But
on berries.
those-
Okay.
Strawberry
Interesting.
seeds
Mm.
are like the keys that he presses on there. And he just immediately starts clacking away at his strawberry computer.
Mhm.
So, what was it again? It was 30 units of the number 5.
I regret to inform you, I am not your 3 o'clock.
Oh,
I am but a hopeful patron.
well, what do you need?
I was hoping I could purchase an elixir of fire resistance for my wooden home. I beg of you,
An
do
elixir.
not direct me to someone else.
An elixir. He's clicking away again.
Mm-hmm.
That means we're gonna have to cancel this order. And okay, fire resistance. You said?
Yes.
No, that's gonna be a little bit more difficult here. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not 100% sure if we're gonna have it in stock. It's a hot commodity. Hey,
I appreciate your humor.
do you want to make a check? Maybe like charm them into,
Yeah.
or
Pretty please. It would mean the world to me.
I'm gonna say that's gonna be a target number of 5.
I see why your charm is.
1? But now I roll 5 because I'm a bard.
Oh yeah.
Watch this. Watch me go crazy. Yeah, 1 success.
2 spoons.
Take this. I'm rolling them again.
Okay.
Okay, soon. I am in the middle of a line.
Okay.
Here you go.
You said 5?
Yes.
I have 3 successes.
3 successes. That's a regular
Ooh.
success. Okay, well, let's see. 1 elixir, that'll be... Oh... these are a pretty hot commodity, so...
Bazinga.
Yep, Bazinga's right.
Because you made the pun.
You watch the Big Berry Theory, too?
I'm afraid I do not.
It's a great show. Great show. So let's see. 1 elixir, that's going to be about 500 schmeckles.
Have I ever heard of a smeckle?
They're the currency in town, I've
Okay.
decided.
Do I have 500 smeckles?
500 schmeckles is a lot. I think
Yeah.
your whole cottage only costs about 300.
Jeez.
Oh wow.
It costs more to protect the cottage than it does the cottage itself?
But I mean, you guys got a pretty good bargain.
True. I am quite charming. So no, I do not have 500 smeckles, is what you're saying.
Probably not. You might be able to like sell off some stuff, or
Hmm.
I don't know. Maybe you could try try and haggle the price.
Steven,
That's just Steve, actually.
I do not have 500 snuffles,
No.
but I can perhaps offer you instead as a trade. I am a more than capable alchemist, and my compatriots and I can also go monster hunting. If there's some other kind of material that you would trade for.
Oh, monster hunters, you say? Well, click, 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 click. Well, actually, it just turns out that we are looking for a certain item from a prismatic drill mole.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Go on.
It's actually not all that bad. But if you could actually get us... just a second, I'm definitely prepared.
Yeah, no, he's typing.
Yep.
He's typing.
He's just typing
Yeah,
away
yeah.
here. Yes, a prismatic drill mole. That is accurate. If you could get me the drills from that prismatic drill mole, over on the factory floor while we're processing the berries, we really need those drills to really get the kind of taste and allure that BTF is known for.
Mm-hmm. So those drills, and we will be even, Steven.
That's correct. Yeah.
Bazinga.
Bazinga. You really need to watch The Big Berry Theory. Like, they've got so many seasons of it, and it gets a little rough at the end there, but like the very beginning, the first 5 seasons or so good. Just the funniest thing.
I appreciate your recommendation, and I will consider it.
All right.
But we do
Well,
not
I
have
look
a
forward
TV.
to seeing those drills.
Good day. And then I get up, and I guess I start the long, arduous, terrible trek back to the home. It's probably not. In my head, it's not that long.
It really is not. It's maybe a 10-minute walk.
But yeah, and I'm so tired all the time, bruh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you get it.
That's fair.
But yeah, I start heading back.
Okay. And I think at this point we can all reconvene back at the cottage, starting a new scene if you have any weird stuff going on.
I feel like Puffball and Mycelia probably made it back beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like Mycelia is just like talking about like, so how was your experience? Because, well, the place that I went to was, really beautiful. They had like butterflies and flowers and everywhere. And they were having a party and they wanted to invite us in the future. Seemed, I don't know if
It
nice
sounds
is
kind.
the word.
Oh.
I wanted to ask if they knew anything about like trying to get any of the elixir, and she just kind of shut the door in my face.
Oh, that definitely does not sound kind.
But they were busy, so maybe next time.
Perhaps. I'm not really sure. The guy I talked to is very nice. He made me coffee.
Ooh.
It was bitter.
Didn't have any like
I
sugar
think I
or
prefer tea.
sweetener? Oh,
It's my first time giving coffee a go, and I don't feel very great right now.
Oh, you need to. I've heard that coffee can have some weird effects on some people, make them a little crazy or hyper, I guess.
Yes, probably, but I did find out how to make our stuff fire resistant. All we need is a magical core, and we do a ritual, and then it's fire resistant. His whole house, most of it's wood, not his fire. Also, I've learned that you need to be... The fireplace should be made of stone.
Fireplace should be okay.
Right.
That's a start.
He had a lot of wood
like-
stuff. Even the mugs were wood.
Oh, we should totally do that. We should make some like plates.
They were very
some
pleasant.
bowls?
He had a nice, everything seemed handmade, and he has a rank 4 cottage.
Oh, I mean that's really good. I mean, we should definitely go over again. I would love to see it.
He is very old. We should go soon. I would like to see him again. He's a lovely
we
man.
should probably do that before anything bad happens.
That was my single knock.
Oh, you have arrived.
Why are you knocking to come into your own home?
I don't want to interrupt.
That's not... The knocking also interrupts.
Then
Whatever.
I enter.
Hello.
I have been in deep thought up to my. What? Can I mushroom, man? Please?
The way you talk makes me think of the way that you probably wouldn't know, but Wardell,
No.
I think is how you pronounce it in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I have no idea.
In the Happy Home Paradise. That's how I imagine he talks. There's always like ellipses between.
Yeah, that's the vibe.
I love it.
I've been in deep thought on my way back from the village, and I would like to share my musings with you.
Oh, yes. Please share.
I've been reflecting on the fact that we are rank 1 in coziness, and I've realized that it means we have much room for improvement.
Bazinga.
Bazinga.
But back to the matter at hand. I went to talk to BTF, and a kind man there, a very busy man named Steven, informed me that he would trade us our elixir of fire resistance for our wooden home in exchange for drill bits from a drill animal monster that I remember the name of.
Prismatic drill mole.
From Prismatic Drill Mole.
Ooh, that sounds pretty.
This sounds prismatic.
Sounds really cool. Sounds very rainbowy.
Yeah, prismatic always
I mean, we
means
need
rainbow.
more color here.
Hmm.
I mean, it's pretty much just tree so far, and the inside of wood. We don't really have a lot of color going on, other than, we've got the water. The water's blue.
I'm sure there are other parts of the drill mole that we could harvest for ourselves.
I don't know why I looked it up.
Prismatic drill mole?
Yeah. And expected something to be there. I looked at it. I was like, I want to see what that looks like.
Did you just Google prismatic? Your FBI agent's like, what?
What are you
keep an eye on
on?
this one? I don't know what that means.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Now I wish it was real.
Yeah. One day. Ooh.
That is how my
mission
adventure
in
has
life is
fared.
to create one.
You should just draw a prismatic drill mole.
There's a little PDM inside of all of us, you know?
I do have the picture of it, but I'm not going to show you until you decide to hunt it, if that is your choice.
Okay.
If we want to see.
That feels kind of... I feel like they'd at least have a picture of it to show us.
Yeah.
It's like a Monster Hunter where they're like,
How
hey,
else are
go
we
hunt this
supposed to-
thing. It's over there. And then you get over there and the ground shakes and you look and it's the Rathalos thing. You're like, I've never seen a Rathalos before. It's probably that, though.
Yeah.
Like, we see a rainbow mole just digging. You're like,
It's probably...
I've never seen one. But if I had to
His
guess.
hands are drills. He's probably the mole.
Are his hands drills?
Yes.
Spoilers.
That's
Oh,
a much
that's
more
cool.
efficient mole design.
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah, the
Ooh.
mole. The non-drill mole.
The mole. Non-drill mole. Why don't real moles have drills for hands? Like, they should really
We should
catch
start a
up.
petition.
What show is
Oh.
it? There's like a vehicle, but the front of it is just a drill and it'd be digging. Should
Like
be crazy.
a bunch of cartoons.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
I know there's the... What's his name?
Luffy.
In the Incredibles.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
The Underminer.
yeah.
I live below you, but
Yeah.
nothing lives below me. I've come to declare war.
We're gonna...
And then the vehicle is, just a giant drill.
But yeah. I say that to them.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that sounds
So-
easy enough.
Well, I guess we have two things, because you also have the core thing.
Oh.
Well, I don't know where to get a magical core. I forgot to ask.
Oh. Allow me to reflect.
But yeah, who wants to make a check?
Not me. That sounds...
Would it be lore?
Is it lore or alchemy? Because if it's
I would
alchemy,
probably say lore.
I might... Okay.
I have a 3 in lore. Can I do it? Does anyone have
Yeah,
that?
I feel like it would also make sense for Ned to know a bit more.
Yeah, unless I fail. which I might.
Perhaps we could go ask the old man.
Oh.
Oh, then we could all see him.
Yeah.
If I
he's
fail.
still there.
Wait, what's the number?
If he's still, you're acting like he's
Oh, the
gonna
target
die at
number?
any moment.
I don't know a
we'll
lot
take
about
4.
humans at all.
Oh, I got 3 successes.
Oh, wait, he's
Okay.
human?
Yeah, he's fully human, and who knows how long they last.
Oh.
To me, it looks like he could go at any second.
Jesus Christ.
Who knows how long any of us last?
Oh my god.
My expected
Maybe I need to
lifespan
ask
is
my
300
mycelium.
to 600 years.
Oh, that's a long time.
I think that's the same for most of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Please do not ask me my age. I'm very self-conscious about it.
I last as long as I do until I go back to the ground and restart all anew.
Sorry, I'm trying to get to the page.
Very good. I'm just glad I succeeded for once. I thought the first time.
For once.
There it is. So I think you, at this point, would recall that you do actually have an image of this creature.
Ooh.
Wait, the magical core?
No, of the creature that might have one.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Oh.
I'm reflecting. I'm in my thoughts.
You're thonking.
In your donks.
You're still thonking.
I'm thinking.
You're still
I'm
thonking.
thinking so hard, it's
Oh
almost
no, it's
audible.
the rainbow swirly thing. Showed up on the screen.
Oh, come
no,
on.
I'm just him. That's what this
Come
is
on.
right now. It's just the circle. The loading circle.
Oh, yeah. I'm on Google Chrome and it's stonking.
It is
Oh.
It is a creature called Stack of Cats.
It's so cute.
Stack of cats?
Let me send a picture.
If I recall correctly, you may be able to obtain a magical core from a creature called a stack of cats.
All one word.
It has the appearance of
A stack of
a stack of cats.
It is
Hence the name.
It is no shit 3 cats stacked on top of one another. These cats, of course, have 3 eyes because why not? And a tarp covering them, or like some kind of blanket over top
Probably
of
like
them.
a
I love it.
cloak or cape or something. It's just a tarp.
It looks like
Sorry.
It's just-
blinds, like curtains. It looks like a curtain.
Oh, it's cute.
The middle one looks really mischievous.
I want to believe the top one's smiling.
Yeah.
Me too. But mischievous. Like ghastly.
Like hee.
Cats.
I love covered by a tarp.
Yeah, I was just like, why just say tarp?
'Cause now we're unsure if it's really a stack of cats or if it's one being that just appears like a stack of cats.
Oh,
What if it's a Cerberus but a cat, and they just like are instead of
They're
like
just built
built
different.
next to each other, they're just stacked on
Okay,
each other.
are you ready?
That's just how it
Yes.
formed.
From a biological perspective, the stack of cats is a bizarre enigma of a species. Before discussion of the stack of cats can continue, we must first define the grammar. The singular is stack of cats. In the rare cases that you need to refer to multiples of this species at the same time, use the plural, which is stack of catses.
Mm, of course.
Each member of the species is composed of 3 biologically distinct monstrous magical cats. Each litter consists of exactly 3 of these cats. Although they are biologically separate, they share one consciousness that is hosted in their 3 bodies simultaneously.
Oh my god.
I love
That's really cool.
This is great.
I relay all that in my tired mushroom voice.
is
Okay.
a complicated stack of cats.
Yes. So, I mean,
Just
that's a lot of cats.
stack of catses.
Mycelia kind of looking at Verna is going to be like, how do you feel though about potentially harming cats when you have, and like in a hushed voice, Onyx?
Onyx is a cat, not a stack of cats.
I mean,
It's different.
I know they're different. They just look really similar.
Hmm.
These cats don't look like. Wait, no. I don't have like an actual picture of them in front of me, do I?
I can attempt to doodle for you.
No. 'cause
In
I was
your
gonna say-
book, you have an actual picture, and that
I have a
picture is
book
this.
here
Oh.
with a photo of stack cat.
They don't seem to embody
Onyx.
darkness like Onyx does.
No,
I appreciate the
definitely
compliment.
not. And Onyx is a very, very, very special cat.
And very cute.
Love
Cuter than
Onyx
those
in this
cats.
house. Oh, yeah. For sure.
So
Again, they kind of look a little mischievous.
I
They
like
look
to
a
think
little-
that Onyx and Baby Mushroom Dragon. I don't have a
Our
name yet.
friends.
Get along well.
I like to think so too.
That's a perfect place for Onyx to nap. It's like under the cap or something.
Oh, true.
Aw. Aw.
Well,
I love that visual.
do either of you have a preference? Whether we go hunting the stack of cats or the prismatic drill mole?
Mm.
I can't tell if it's motivated by the want to see what a prismatic drill mole looks like.
Yeah, I mean,
But
that-
also stack of cats seem
the stack of cats.
really cool.
Stack of catsuses.
Yeah, stack of cats
I'm sure.
are very interesting to me.
I'm sure if we get the tonic for trade after hunting the mole, we could use a magical core in other ways. So,
Ooh,
That's a
true.
good point. Stack of cats.
well, no.
Prismatic drill mole, that's the plan.
Well, all that to say, I think whatever one we don't do today, we could return to at a later date.
Okay.
So we don't
True.
have to feel
Yeah,
crippled by indecision. As the future
Yeah,
is
maybe-
ours.
Exactly.
I think
Comrades.
that's like
You-
the most animated I've seen you before.
I really want a
It's
decision
very
to be
moving.
made.
Yes, we're gonna go fight the prismatic drill mole.
Very
Yeah,
well.
prismatic drill mole. We see the rainbow, and we can see if we get other stuff that can up the cozy value. Because
Mhm.
apparently
I'm sure he'll drop
everyone's.
prismatic.
We need to catch up.
It's a prism.
A prism. Disco ball?
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know. I'm looking at you because Wesley looked at you.
Yeah, I don't know why. I was waiting for you to tell me if it dropped a disco ball or not, like you were about to. I don't know where this is.
Reveal
thing
your
is.
secrets.
Where do I
Maybe
go?
that also has
East?
a magical core.
You make me roll again? I'll fail
Ooh.
it this time.
Maybe it's just a magical rainbow.
Yeah, magical core just kind of seems like a generic drop to me. If we were in a game.
Maybe, if we're really lucky, maybe he'll also drop schmeckles. Like monsters do in games for no reason.
Or we'll just find schmeckles randomly in
Yeah.
people's belongings that we
We'll find a shiny
Yeah.
mushroom. Like,
Wait.
why is this mushroom glowing?
right
Oh, it was hiding some schmeckles. And we'll
Yeah.
just get schmeckles.
shake a tree.
I have
Schmeckles
the urge to break that vase.
Walk into somebody else's store and start breaking everything.
Hit a rock.
Pick up rocks, schmeckles. Do we have any idea where to go to find this prismatic? I forgot to ask before I left Steven.
Ooh,
Nope.
I don't want to go.
well, if we don't know where to go to get it, I could try and scry and see if I could see it.
Ooh.
Cool.
Please.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess it's, unless it has a different name, prismatic drill mole should be the name of it.
I believe so.
So, all right. Mycelia's gonna go over to the reflection pool
Mhm.
in the middle of the main room and sort of kneel in front of it. I guess it's disturbing to try and think of how these guys move sometimes.
Yes, I try not to think about it.
Yeah, don't think about it too hard. But yeah, Mycelia's gonna kneel in front of it and start like kind of going on a little chant of reflection pool, please show me where the prismatic drill mole is. Go through the veins of the mycelium and reveal where this creature is located.
And just at that moment, then you see the little mycelium tendrils, like from The Last of Us,
Yes.
kind of like curling up, and like they just barely tip their, like the tips of the tendrils into the water, as then you see like a
Ooh.
I thought it would be really cool if like the mycelium make like the picture itself.
Ooh, that would also
Sorry.
be
There we
cool.
go.
Not
No,
to step
that's-
on
that-
your
that
toes.
is-
I was just like,
that is a lot better than mine. Yeah, so then mycelium just kind of like comes up from the pool and then starts to form a picture complete with color and everything, as then you get to see what a prismatic drill mole looks like.
not as cute as I wanted it to
Ooh,
be.
yay.
It's got a
Yeah,
big
it's pretty
belly.
cool. Is it? It's cool though.
And what you see,
It looks like a Mega Man villain.
so you see in this water this oversized mole.
Oh,
That-
sorry about the quality of the picture.
Whoa.
My God.
Oh, all good.
It's
That is a beefy boy. Look at that guy.
So
got a
in
big
the
belly.
the form of the mycelium, you see this oversized mole with these like prismatic crystals kind of like jutting out of its back and its shoulders, and instead of any like claws on its two hands, it is just big old drills.
Wow. Iconic.
And you see this mole just coming out of a burrow out in a rocky plateau that the mycelium is kind of telling you is like somewhere to the north.
Ooh, okay. So, the mycelium, I feel that this prismatic drill mole is somewhere off to the north. I don't know exactly where this rocky place is, but I mean, we know what it looks like. It's to the north. I say that we just start going in that direction, and we see if we can spot it, because it looks pretty big. Like, can we get a scale of like how big either the hole it's coming out of is, or how big it is?
Bigger than the tallest tree in the forest. I'm just kidding. Can you imagine?
That would be huge. That would be terrifying.
That for elixir of fire resistance, not good.
It's probably got to be like 9 or 10 feet tall.
Oof, that's still pretty
Oh,
big.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Should be
big, but
pretty-
that makes the drills like not industrial sized, but like actually usable for the common man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The people.
Yeah, so this thing should be pretty big. Should be easy to spot, especially the hole. I mean, to fit that thing. Yeah, I think we start walking north and see what we find. That's what the mycelium says, at least.
I urge you both to keep in mind that we need both drills, one drill,
He just said one drill.
at least one drill
Ooh.
intact to trade for the elixir.
All right, at least one. All right. I mean, I guess try not to break it.
Go team.
Go team. Okay. On 3, and then putting the hands in the middle.
mushrooms.
1,
1.
2, 3.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
And with that just exciting and riveting note, we're going to go ahead and call this session a close, as next session we are going to be going on our first hunt.
Yay!
Yeah.
Ooh.
Love the enthusiasm.
Just the monotone, it just fucking gets me.
Yeah, we did it.
It's my
It's like when our kid
tired
says,
character.
woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! When she's on the swing. So she
I
thinks
love
you're
it.
supposed to talk like that when you're when you're having fun. She's having fun, but it feels so forced.
Or like sometimes you'll
So
try and
good.
show her something, and then she'll just be like, "Wow, that's beautiful," and then just moves off to whatever.
Wow,
she was
that's
trying
so
to do.
cool. And walks away. Doesn't even look at what you're doing. That's what she does when I show her my nails. She's like, oh, cool, beautiful, Mom. And then walks away. Doesn't.
Never looks at the nails.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am very excited for us to get to this part, because each monster has their own hunt associated with it, which is like the random or like the events that lead up to actually fighting the creature. And there's like a couple different like options on like how you want to go about it. There are instances in which you don't actually go through all of the hunt line. So this will be really fun.
This game's so cool.
Can't wait to
I
see.
really like
That was
this
so
game.
much fun.
Yeah,
I'm glad we
it's
went
so-
with the mushroom thing.
Yes. I love that it was just like mind connection. Like, yeah, we were all thinking
I think
mushrooms. It had to
There's
be.
mushrooms all over this character sheet.
Yeah.
And I think it was just
Yeah.
kind of like, that's
There's
what
a
we
fair
need
bit
to
of
do.
mushrooms in the book too. Like as you scroll through, there's like
Mhm.
mushroom people and stuff.
Hmm.
At least the mushroom motif.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah.
Big cottagecore aesthetic.
Once again, Patreon, Discord, website, all that good stuff. Also, check out the RPG Goblin. And one thing that I do especially need to remember to say is this game is going on Kickstarter at release. We'll have the link for it in our show notes, but definitely check it out. I mean, the art alone is amazing, but this whole cottage core thing, it's much like mushrooms. It's growing on me.
Ew.
No, there
Nice.
should not be mushrooms growing on you.
I really want, and I say this about everything we do all the time. Bro, I really want to do a long campaign of this where I'm like a little hunter
But
guy.
I really want to do a long
Yeah.
campaign of this.
Be a little-
Like I know, like you said, we say that about everything, but like this would be so fun.
I have another character in my head that's like a hunter that's like pretty humanoid, but also part spider.
Ooh,
That goes on hunts and stuff.
Ooh,
there you go.
And he's
That
a
would
really
be
like
so fun.
nice, like overly positive guy, like really friendly, but people are kind of spooked by his spider-like appearance.
I mean, yeah, understandably.
Yeah.
But
I would like to play puffball, but I'll just get bigger and bigger, and then I
Oh
can just,
no.
like sort of make myself a shield over an ally.
oh, that would be
Aw.
really cool.
That would be absolutely amazing.
This game's so cool.
God, I love this game. This is so cool.
But you know what isn't
I'm
cool?
so happy.
Our listeners, they smell bad. Hey, see you next week.
Doses.
Bye.
Bye.
You're gonna hunt me down one day.